Hi, I'm Brian Lee, Editor-in-Chief of MadisonStartups.com and your host for Madison Noteworthy. Today I'm joined by my buddy, Matt Breuggeman. He's the co-founder of Flux mopeds. So good to see you again,
How
man.
you doing?
I am so happy to see you here. But first of all, tell me why we're in this location, Ichiban on Park Street.
Well, I graduated from the UW in 2006 with a degree in Chinese, and then I lived in Beijing, China for over 6 years, and definitely miss Chinese food when I'm here in town and in Madison. And this is by far one of the most authentic restaurants, Chinese restaurants that I've been to, not in Madison, but in the US in general.
Wow.
And it is awesome, and I come here all the time.
Did you feel like you learned a lot about yourself as an individual while you were in China? Because you didn't know anyone there, right?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It was very much, let's just see what happens.
Yeah. Tell me about one particular friend you met.
Oh, well, my wife and business partner, we were working in Seasoft International together, which is a localization firm. She was on production side, I was project management, and yeah, we started doing Flux together, and got married a couple years later, and now we're here.
So tell me more about your business.
We manufacture and sell 100% electric mopeds, perfect for dense urban centers of a one-way travel distance of 5 miles. They go 30 miles an hour and at least 25 miles on a single charge.
And you said you manufactured them too? Tell me about that.
So we currently manufacture in China. We just rented a new space. The goal is for us to bring manufacture to the United States. But it's a Flux brand, and we don't believe in just slapping the brand on it and bringing them over here. We've never done that. And so it is built to American standards, to US market requirements, and to our standards.
I want to be applauded myself because I think I've made good eye contact with you this entire interview, but
yeah.
I have had snuck glances at your chest, and I want to know, what does pass on gas mean?
Pass on gas. We did a t-shirt competition about a year ago, and this was the one that won. I was a member of 100 State that won, and it's just, we're trying to have a little fun and to get people to notice that this is different. And there definitely is options to gas combustion engines. So we're passing on gas.
I gotta say, I love the name Flux Mopeds, and I hate to admit, partially because it reminds me of one of my favorite movies, Back to the Future. So what was your inspiration?
A lot of people think of the flux capacitor, but our inspiration was actually that the world is in flux. And for business to stay relevant, you need to keep up with that change.
And you guys have a storefront right here on South Park Street?
We do. 1718 South Park Street. It is an awesome location. Used to be the Thorstad Chevrolet parts department.
Yeah, right.
Very industrial, really cool, a lot of potential for growth, and we're very excited.
So what advice would you give to an aspiring entrepreneur, especially one that was manufacturing something?
Yeah, the goal, and a lot of people say, especially when you're going for investment, is that you need to get data. You need to prove everything. And that is absolutely true. But I think the number one thing is believing in your business and really knowing that it will work. You just have to make it work, and don't give up.
How helpful was it to have two other co-founders instead of going by yourself on this?
Oh, very helpful. I mean, especially having people with different backgrounds, having an engineer, having a Chinese national. I mean, without Ellen, I speak Chinese, but I would be banging my head against the wall, and so would the manufacturer. So it was critical.
Okay, so you're flying to Beijing, you get off the plane. What is the first food item you go to get?
This is very particular to me, but it's by far jiajiamian, which is a Beijing noodle dish.
Are you a
very
slurper?
salty. I am.
Good.
Very salty.
Yep.
Has a lot of cucumbers. I love it.
And lastly, is General Tso's chicken a real Chinese dish?
No.
Okay.
The answer is 100% no.
Man, I had a great time hanging out with you as always.
Oh, this was awesome.
Thank you so much for joining.
Absolutely.
I'm Brian Lee. Thank you so much for watching Madison Noteworthy. I hope to catch you next time.